Okay, so good morning everyone. So this time, say I'm handling the subject that is data mining and warehousing. Okay, so as far as the syllabus is concerned, okay, I'll just give the brief introduction regarding syllabus. So before starting the actual syllabus, okay, so as you know, we have got total 5 modules here. Okay, so in the first module, say we'll study about the data warehousing concepts. Okay, yes, so any doubts? Someone has raised the hands. Yes, if you got any queries, you can put a message in chat box. Okay, it is audible to everyone, right? ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ? Okay, so see here, see in the totally we have got 5 modules here. So in the first module, we shall study about the data warehousing concepts. Okay, so in the second module, see in the first part we have got the data warehouse implementation, and in the second part we shall study about the data mining. See, actual data mining concepts will start from the second module. Okay, so first module is about the data warehouse. So that is what are the different concepts related to data warehouse that we shall study in the first module. So in the second module, in the second part, we shall study about the data mining concepts. And again, third module, see here, it is related to data mining only, that is association analysis. Okay, and the fourth module is about the classification. And then fifth module is about the, that is clustering. Okay, so all these are the concepts related to the data mining. Okay, so now coming to the first module. Okay, so in the, as I said, in the first module, we'll be studying about the data warehousing concepts. That is, what is a data warehouse, and what is the architecture of a data warehouse, and then what is the difference between the data warehouse and the operational database management systems. Okay, so apart from that, we will study about the data warehouse models. Okay, so then we have got some of the database schemas, data warehouse schemas. So about that also we shall study in the first module. Okay, and then we have got the concept of that is concept hierarchies. Okay, and then we shall study about the OLAP operations. See, all these concepts we will be studying in the first module. Okay, so now coming to the first module, see the name of the module is that is data warehousing and modeling. Okay, so let's start this one. Okay, so before starting this one, see, I want to ask some of the questions. Okay, that is basic questions which you have already studied in the, that is database management systems. Okay, so DBMS chapter syllabus alli. Okay, so already we have studied some of the concepts. Okay, so I want you people to answer some of the questions. Okay, so can anyone tell me what is data? Okay, so I'll unmute you people. Okay, so you can unmute yourself and you can tell me what is data. Okay, so who will answer? See, already you have studied these concepts in database systems, right? Is anyone answer me what is the data?
It's a raw fact.
Okay, it is a collection of raw facts. Okay, and then apart from that, what is the data? Is any example for the data? What are the different examples for data? Is anyone answer? Okay, so see here, see a data is nothing but see it is a collection of that is real world entities, or it is a collection of raw facts. Okay, see there are many examples for data. Like for example, see if you consider the employees table. Okay, so in case of employees table, see we have got many different kinds of fields. Okay, so hope you remember. Okay, see for example, see name of the employee, and then designation of the employee. Okay, see apart from that, see we have got the fields like address. Okay, and then we have got the date of birth. Okay, see all these collection of facts, see that is called as the data. So in the same way, see if you consider a student. Okay, so coming to students, see again we have got many collection of raw facts. For example, see name of the student, and then USN, father's name, mother's name, date of birth, gender. See all these are, they are going to form the collection of data. Okay, so So again, see, for storing the data, see, we have got two platforms here. So one is database management system. Okay, one more is that is data warehouse system. Okay, see here, see data warehouse and data base management system. See, these are the two different platforms which we can use to store the data here, that is collection of facts. But there is a huge difference between the database management systems and the data warehouses here. Okay, so I'll clearly explain what exactly the difference here. Just try to understand that. So even data warehouse is also used for storing the data only, just like how you're going to use the Oracle. Okay. And then see, we have got MySQL. See, all these are database management systems. Okay. So just like how they are used to store and manage the data in order to organize the data effectively. So in the same way, we can also use the data warehouse systems, but there is some difference here between the operational database management systems and the data warehouse. So I'll explain that later. Okay. So just remember that, see, these data warehouse systems, see, they are used for storing the data only. Okay. So now coming to what exactly this data warehouse is. Okay. So mainly this data warehouse, see, it is used by the business executives. Okay. So business executives and the analyst bartare. Okay. So and then we have got some of the experts. Okay. So domain experts who will be analyzing the business in order to improve their business. They will be performing the analysis. Okay. See, such users, they will be using the data warehouse systems here. Okay. So just remember that, see, this data warehouse, see, it is mainly used by the business executives. For example, see, if you have got any business, family business. Okay. So if you want to improve your family business, then you need to analyze the previous data. Okay. So which is recorded. For example, if you have got a grocery store. Okay. So normally, in order to improve your business, see, what you're going to do is, so you'll be analyzing the day-to-day operations. Okay. So that is analysis of the day-to-day operations. See, it is going to improve your business also. Okay. So such users, see, they will be using the data warehouse systems here. Okay. So data warehouse systems, see, it is mainly going to provide the architectures and the tools for the business executives here. Okay. So data warehousing, see, it will be having some architecture, just like you have studied the database management system architecture. So in the same way, see, data warehouse systems will also be having architectures and the tools. Okay. See, these architectures and the tools, see, they are used by the business executives. So business executives and the managers ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. Okay. And then we have got the analyst, experts. See, all these people, see, they will be using the data warehouse systems. Okay. See, the reason for using this is, see, they want to organize their data. Okay. That is in the structured format. Okay. So that it will be easy for us to perform the analysis. Okay. So ultimately, these architectures and the tools, see, what they're going to do is, they will be organizing the data. Okay. So that this data can be used effectively. Okay. So why they store the data? They will be storing this data in order to perform the strategic decisions. Okay, so you need to take some of the decisions here, strategies decisions. So in order to perform that, so they will be using these tools. So this data warehouse system is nothing but, so it will be providing the architectures and the tools to the business executives here. So why they use these architectures and tools is, see, because they want to organize their data. Okay, and also they want to store that data so that they can take some of the decisions here. Okay, see, for example, see, you might have seen in some of the shops. Okay. So for example, in more. Okay. So you might have seen
then
that, see, some of the that is things, they will be placed together. So you might have seen, for example, in the Reliance Digital. Okay. So near TV, so you'll be having the setup box. Okay. And then you'll be having some DVD players and all. Okay. So why they are placed near is because, see, if you purchase the TV, then there is a probability that, so you'll be purchasing the DVDs also. Okay. So for that reason, okay, so that is one kind of a strategic decision because they want to improve their business. So in the same way, so if you observe the books. Okay, so near the books, see, they are going to place the pencils and then rubbers. Okay, and then pens. Okay. So because whenever a person is going to buy a, that is a book, then there is a probability that he is also going to buy the pen or the pencils. Okay, that is one kind of a strategic decision. Okay. So in order to perform these strategic decisions, say business executives, see they will be using these architectures and the tools here. Okay. So for that purpose, see we'll be using the data warehouse. That is one definition of a data warehouse. So data warehouse, see it is going to provide the architectures and the tools for the business executives, okay, in order to systematically organize, okay, and to understand and to use the data in order to make the decisions. Okay. So now coming to the second definition. Okay. So just like what I told, okay, DBMS system, so it is one kind of a storage system. It is used to store the data. Okay, so in the same way, see your data warehouse, see it is going to provide the data repository. Okay, so that is mainly used for organizing, that is to store the data here. Okay. But there is a difference here. See, organizations, that is DBMS system, see that will be stored separately compared to this data warehouse. So data warehouse, it is again a data repository here. So it is used to store the data, but it is maintained separately from the normal, that is DBMS system. Okay, so this is the second definition of a data warehouse. Okay. So now coming to the third one, that is an important definition. Okay. See, one of the author called William Inmon. Okay, so he has given one of the definition of a data warehouse. Okay. Suppose if they ask in the examination, then you need to write this definition. Okay. So I'll explain this one. So a data warehouse, see it has got four main that is features or the characteristics here. Okay, so one is so data warehouse is a subject oriented. Okay, I'll explain what is this subject oriented. Okay, what are these four main features later. Okay, just listen here. So data warehouse, it is a subject oriented. Okay, and then it is integrated, time variant, and non-volatile collection of data. Okay, so just like how you are going to say the DBMS as a collection of data. Okay, so in the same way, so data warehouse is also a collection of data. Okay, so this collection of data will be subject oriented here, and it is integrated, and also it is time variant and non-volatile. Okay. So again, so who is going to use these collection of data? So that is used by the business executives in order to take the management's decision making process. Okay. So management means again managers and the business executives, they are going to appear here. Okay. So that is mainly used by these people in order to make the decisions here. Okay, so data warehouse, it is a subject oriented, integrated, time variant, and non-volatile. It is collection of data. Okay, and it is used by the business executives for making the decisions here. Okay, so I'll explain what is this subject oriented, integrated, time variant, and non-volatile. So remember these are the four main features of the data warehouse. Okay. So now coming to the first feature, that is subject oriented. Okay, so see here, see this data warehouse, see it is mainly related to four subjects here. Okay, so it is not related to the subjects like, for example, employees and then companies. Okay, so in the database management system, see you're going to store the information about the, that is employees, and then you're going to store the details about the students. Okay, so that is a DBMS system. But data warehouse system, see it is mainly related to four subjects here. See, it can be either data of the customer, or it can be data of a supplier, or product, or sales. That is normally the words which are related to the business here. Okay. So such data you're going to store in the data warehouse system. Okay. So DBMS system ಅಲ್ಲಿ normally ನೀವು ಈಗ transaction processing. Okay. So ATM ಈಗ bank details ಎಲ್ಲ store ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ customers ದು. Okay. So ಅದನ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ employees ಇರುತ್ತೆ, students details ಎಲ್ಲ maintain ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. ಬಟ್ ಡೇಟಾ ವೇರೋ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ತರ ಡೇಟಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೇನ್ಲಿ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಟು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಐದರ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಸಪ್ಲೈಯರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಸೇಲ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, so it is mainly related to four subjects here. Okay, so only it is called as subject oriented. So this data warehouse system is related to only four subjects. Okay, so normally you see this DBMS system, see why you're going to use the DBMS system. See, DBMS system, it is used to perform the day-to-day operations. Okay, so day-to-day operations, like for example, see e-commerce data store ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ನೀವು. So then in colleges, so in order to maintain the student details, so we'll be using the DBMS system. But data warehouse systems, it is mainly used for the analysis purpose. See, we are not going to use that for maintaining the day-to-day operations data. It is mainly used for that is performing the analysis. Okay, and then modeling of the data. Okay. Next feature of the data warehouse system is integrated. Okay. So integrated means that see in case of a data warehouse system, see we'll be collecting the data from the different sources here. Okay, we'll be having many sources like relational database systems. Then we have got the flat files. Okay, so normal files we'll be having, and then we'll be having online transaction records. See from all these different sources, we'll be collecting the data, and that data will be integrated, and that will be kept in a data warehouse system. So only it is called as integrated collection of data. Okay, so integrated means that so you'll be collecting the data from the different sources here. See, sources can be either so normal relational database systems data, or it can be files data, or online transaction records data. See all these data, see they are integrated and they are kept in a data warehouse system. Okay, so it is called as a integrated collection of data. Okay. So third feature is time variant. Okay, so time variant means that see each and every data which you have stored in the data warehouse, see it will be having a time element. Okay. So at what time you have collected the data. Okay. So that time will be stored with the data elements here. Okay. So normally see the kind of data that is stored in a data warehouse, see it is historic data. Okay. So will not be storing the day-to-day operations data. Where the day-to-day operations data will be stored, so day-to-day operations data, so it will be stored in the database management systems. In the DBMS system, see the day-to-day operations data will be stored. But in case of data warehouse systems, see the data which is related to, for example, 5 to 10 years. Okay, so such kind of data will be stored in the data warehouse system. It is not a day-to-day operations data. Day-to-day operations, for example, see some persons if they are buying some products in the online. Okay, so such data will be stored in the DBMS. ಈಗ ನೀವೇನಾದ್ರೂ e-commerce sites ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಮೆಝಾನ್ ಫ್ಲಿಪ್ಕಾರ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲಾಗಿನ್ ಆಗಿ ಓಕೆ ಸೊ ನೀವೇನಾದ್ರೂ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ಅಂತ ಡೇಟಾ ಸೊ ಡೇ ಟು ಡೇ ಆಪರೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಡೇಟಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡೇಟಾ ವೇರ್ಹೌಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಅ ಲಾರ್ಜ್ ಕಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಡೇಟಾ ಓಕೆ ದಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಬೀನ್ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ಡ್ ಓವರ್ ಮೆನಿ ಇಯರ್ಸ್ 5 to 10 years. ಸೊ ಅಂತ ಡೇಟಾ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ಇನ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಟು ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ದೇರ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಟಜಿಕ್ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಳಕ್ಕೆ ಸೊ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟಿವ್ಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದೇ ಡೋಂಟ್ ವಾಂಟ್ ದಿ ಡೇ ಟು ಡೇ ಆಪರೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಡೇಟಾ. ಓಕೆ, so here the data which is stored is, see normally it is a historic data. Okay, that will be around 5 to 10 years data which will be stored here in the data warehouse. Okay, so now coming to the fourth feature, okay, that is non volatile. Okay, see everyone knows, see what is the difference between the volatile memory and non volatile memory. Okay. Does anyone tell me what is the difference here? Okay, so yaar heltira? Okay, unmute yourself and tell me what is the difference between the volatile memory and non volatile memory. ಬೇಗ ಹೇಳಿ ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ. Yes, what is the difference? Yes, no one wants to answer. Okay, shall I call the names then? ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಹೇಳಿ what is the difference between volatile and non volatile memory? Okay, Anup present idana? Yes, Anup. Who will answer? See, I don't want the class to be a one-way communication. Okay, so it must be interactive. Okay, no one is answering then. Okay, Nitin, Niveli, what is the difference between the volatile memory and non-volatile memory? Okay, now try to unmute. Okay, so are you able to?
Vanish. Data will be vanished.
Okay, who is answering? Anup. Okay, tell me. What is the difference between
volatile
volatile
means
memory?
data will be vanish.
Okay, any example for that? What is the example?
Data will be remain until sir.
Example for that. What is the volatile memory example?
ROM, sir.
ROM. Okay, then RAM. See, RAM is the main example for volatile memory, right? So volatile means, see, the data will
Sir,
not be
like
stored.
ROM.
Okay, so listen here. I'll explain. See, volatile means, see, whenever you turn off the system, contents will be erased, which are present in the memory. So whatever contents you got, see, all those contents will be erased immediately once you put off the system. That is volatile memory. Okay, so one example for that is RAM and ROM. Okay, so it is also called as a temporary memory. Okay, now coming to non-volatile memory. So non-volatile memory andre, so new systems off madidru, put off madidru, so contents will not be erased here. It will be stored permanently. Okay, so such kind of memory is called as a permanent memory. So permanent memory example ಯಾವ್ದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ hard disk ಇದೆ. Okay, and then you got the pen drives. See, all these are examples for non-volatile memory. So data warehouse is also a non-volatile memory. So whatever contents you're going to store in the data warehouse, they will be stored permanently here. They will not be erased. Okay. So one more thing I told that, see, normally data base management systems ಅಲ್ಲಿ, so day to day operations data ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಆ ಡೇ ಟು ಡೇ ಆಪರೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಡೇಟಾ ಸೆಪರೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಡೇಟಾ ವೇರ್ ಹೌಸ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಡೇಟಾ ಸೆಪರೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಬಿ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ಡ್ ಟುಗೆದರ್ ಹಿಯರ್. They will be stored in isolation. And this data is also stored permanently here. It will not be erased. So only it is a physically separate store of data. Physically means that it will be stored permanently on, so either we can use the hard disk for storage, or we can use the auxiliary memory also. Okay, so only it is a non-volatile memory. Okay, so this is the definition of a data warehouse. So I'll repeat that again. See, normally in case of a data warehouse system, see, we'll be having the architectures and the tools here. So I'll explain later. We have got the architecture of a data warehouse system also later in the second topic. Okay, so while explaining that, I will show what are the different that is the architecture tools we have got in the data warehouse system. So in case of a data warehouse system, see, it will be having the architectures and the tools. Okay, so with the help of these architectures and the tools, see, business executives, they are going to store their data. Okay, and they will be organizing their data in order to make the strategic decision. So decisions andre, so they will be making some decisions here in order to improve their business. So ultimately, as a owner, see, at the end of the day, I want to see the profit. Okay, so if you want to see the profit, then you need to take some of the decisions. Okay, so in order to make such decisions, so I need to organize my data and I need to store that data, my data. Okay, so in order to store that data, see, this data warehouse system, it is going to provide me with the help of architectures and the tools here. So one more definition I told, that is data warehouse. See, it is a data repository. Okay, so data repository andre, so it is a collection of data. Okay, just like a DBMS system. Okay, but here, see, it will be stored separately compared to that day-to-day operations data which is stored in the DBMS systems. Okay, so it is also a collection of data, but it will not be mixed with the day-to-day data here. It will be stored separately compared to that operational database management systems. Okay, so now coming to the third definition. See here, a data warehouse, see, it is subject oriented, integrated, time variant and non-volatile collection of data. Okay, so this collection of data, see, it is going to support the business executives in order to make their decision making process. Okay, so now coming to this these four key features of this data warehouse system. That is first on subject oriented. Okay, so normally I told that, see, in case of a DBMS system, say we'll be storing a day-to-day operations data that is related to either employees or companies or goods. Okay, and then shares or students. Okay, in case of banks, we'll be storing the details of the customers. Okay, that is day-to-day operations data. But a data warehouse system, see, it is mainly related to only four subjects here. So either it is a data of a customer or supplier or product or sales. So customers andre, see, normally ನಿಮ್ದು ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು e-commerce ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ದ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಹೂ ಇಸ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದಿ products. Okay, so he is a customer. Okay, supplier andre so one who is supplying the products. Okay, see again, see for example laptop anta ide andre see we have got many suppliers here. Okay, so for example we have got the HCL company. Okay, and then we have got the Dell company. All these will be, that is suppliers of the product here. Okay, and then product andre, so product andre we have got many products in the online sites. So you might have observed, see we have got the clothing section. Okay, and then the electronic section. See all these are products here. Okay, so such data will be stored in the data warehouse system, or it is a data related to sales. So sales and the number of sales, how many, for example laptops data ittu andre, see how many laptops have been sold. Okay, so that data will be stored in a data warehouse system. Okay, so that is subject oriented. Okay, so with the help of this data, see again the business executives like managers and then analysts, see they will be modeling the data, and that model data will be used for performing the analysis here. Okay. So second property what I told is that is integrated. Okay. So normally in case of a data warehouse system, see we will be collecting the data from the different sources here, like relational database management system data, or normal flat files ಅಂತ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ದು. ಈಗ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ತರ ಡಾಕ್ ಫೈಲ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಓಕೆ, ಅಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ PDF ಫೈಲ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅಂತ ಡೇಟಾನು ನಾವು ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಡೇಟಾ ವೇರಿಯಸ್ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಾಕ್ಷನ್ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಸೊ ATMs ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. ಸೊ ಅಂತ ಡೇಟಾನು ನೀವು ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ಡೇಟಾ ವೇರೋಸ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಟೆಡ್. ಓಕೆ, so all the data will be collected from the different sources, and that data will be stored in a data warehouse system. That is second property. Okay, so third property is time variant. Okay, so nanen helde database systems alli en martivi. See normally so we will be collecting the day to day operations data. Okay, so 1 day data, 2 days data, or 10 days data. Okay, day to day operations data irutte. But data warehouse system ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಡೇಟಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಟು ಒನ್ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ 5 to 10 years or 20 years, 30 years. ಸೊ ಆ ಲಾರ್ಜ್ ಡ್ಯೂರೇಷನ್ ಡೇಟಾನ ನಾವು ಡೇಟಾ ವೇರ್ಹೌಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಅಂತ ಡೇಟಾ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡೆ ನಮಗೆ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಟಜಿಕ್ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಳಕ್ ಆಗೋದು. ಸೊ ಡೇ ಟು ಡೇ ಆಪರೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಡೇಟಾ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಸೊ ಆ ತರ ಅನಾಲಿಸಿಸ್ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. So one more thing is, see each and every element which you are going to store in the data warehouse system, see it will be having a time element here. So time andre so yav time alli ನಾವು ಡೇಟಾನ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೀವಿ. Okay, so each and every details will be stored in a data warehouse. So only it is called as a time period. So next ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ದೆ ನಾನು, ನಾನ್ ವಾಲಟೈಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ದೆ. So ನಾನ್ ವಾಲಟೈಲ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ see the data will be stored permanently here, it will not be erased. So permanent ಆಗಿ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಡೇಟಾ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಡಿಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. Okay, so only it is called as a non volatile. So now coming to the next thing. Okay, so see here one more thing is that is about data warehousing. So data warehouse ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಕಲ್ತ್ವಿ ಇವಾಗ. So now coming to the data warehousing. So data warehousing andre so it is the process of constructing and using the data warehouse. Okay, so construction of a data warehouse and usage of a data warehouse is called as a data warehousing. Okay, so suppose ನಾನು ಈಗ ಡೇಟಾ ವೇರ್ಹೌಸ್ ನಾನು ಏನಾದ್ರು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ಐ ಶುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜೀಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಸೊ ಯಾವ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜೀಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜೀಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಅ ಯೂಸರ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಡೇಟಾ ವೇರ್ಹೌಸ್ ಸೊ ದೆನ್ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಯೂಸ್ ದಿ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜೀಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಸೊ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜೀಸ್ ಯಾರು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಯೂಸರ್ಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನ. ಸಿ ನಾರ್ಮಲಿ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ದಿ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ವರ್ಕರ್ಸ್. ನಾಲೆಜ್ ವರ್ಕರ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾರು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ವಾ, ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅನಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟಿವ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಇವರೆಲ್ಲ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜೀಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮಿಂಗ್ ದೇರ್ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಯೂಸ್ ದೀಸ್ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜೀಸ್ ಇನ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಟು ಮೇಕ್ ದಿ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಓಕೆ, so one more thing, see normally see when you are going to analyze the data here which is stored in a data warehouse, see the result will be given in a form of either a report or you can also use the queries here. So ಈಗ ಯಾವ ತರ ನೀವು DBMS ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸೊ ಕ್ವೇರೀಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ನೀವು ಡೇಟಾನ ಆಕ್ಸೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಲ್ವಾ, ಸೊ ಅದೇ ತರನು ನೀವು ಅಡಾಕ್ ಕ್ವೇರೀಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಅಡಾಕ್ ಕ್ವೇರೀಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಿ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಡೈನಮಿಕ್ ಕ್ವೇರಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಅಡಾಕ್ ಕ್ವೆರೀಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ನಾನು ಡೇಟಾನ ಆಕ್ಸೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು, ಡೇಟಾ ವೇರ್ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಆಗಿರೋ ಡೇಟಾನ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಈಗ ನೀವು ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ಸ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ನೀವು ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಯಾವ ಫಾರ್ಮೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಚಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ. ಓಕೆ, so or else you can also generate a report. Okay, that report can be given to the users. Okay, so users andre again what I told, see it is mainly used by the knowledge workers here, not by the people like us. So navella use madkonalla, so that is mainly used by the managers. Okay, and then the analyst and the executives here. Okay, so this is about the definition of a data warehouse. Okay, see the next thing, okay, that is about the that is organization of the data. Okay, so how it is organized and what are the advantages of a data warehouse. Okay, so this thing, so better I will explain this in the next class. Okay, so just if you got any doubts you can ask me now. Okay, so doubts idre keli. So next topics nanu next class ಅಲ್ಲಿ explain ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. Okay, so this is about the brief introduction regarding the data warehouse system. Okay, so in every class, see, I will try to cover see one topic. Okay, because see syllabus is not vast. Okay, in this subject we have got the limited syllabus, and also see syllabus is very easy, so it is not very much tough. So ತುಂಬಾ specific questions ಇದೆ, so ಅದೇ questions ನ ನೀವು exam ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಓದಿದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು, so ಅದೇ questions repeated ಆಗಿ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ತುಂಬಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಕೇಳಲ್ಲ, ತುಂಬಾ ಈಸಿನೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ಸ್ ಯಾವ್ದು ಅಂತ. ತುಂಬಾ ಈಸಿ ಇದೆ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟು, ಸೊ ಟಫ್ ಅಂತೂ ಏನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಈಸಿಲಿ ರೀಡ್ ಬೈ ಲುಕಿಂಗ್ ಎಟ್ ದಿ ನೋಟ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, and also I'll give the important questions also, notes and then questions. Okay, yes, any doubts here? No doubts? See, are you able to unmute yourself? See, or else just put a message in the chat box if you got any doubts. I hope that see everyone understood what is a data warehouse system. Okay. See, we are running out of time. We have got only 2 minutes. If you have got any doubts, you can ask me now. Doubts idena yargadru? Okay, so if you have got no doubts, then shall I wind up the class? Okay, so before that, okay, so apart from your USN, okay, so you also mention your name. So name ಮತ್ತೆ USN ಎರಡು ಕೊಡಿ. So in the next class, say I'll be asking the questions. Okay, so I want to know the names also. So before your USN, you mention your name also. So ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ವಾ? ಅಷ್ಟು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿದೆನಾ ನಿಮಗೆ ಡೇಟಾ ವೇರ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ? Okay, then shall we wind up the class? Okay, so I'll continue the next topic in the next class then. Okay, you can leave the class now.